Hey, look at that. We're live. It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. That means it's time for this week of Gear-Report, the show where we talk. I'm sorry, I got distracted there. Sam, you gotta hold still, brother. You're weirding me out with all the moving around. No, I'm just messing with you. This week at Gear-Report, we typically talk about everything that's been published since the prior week, things that are coming up to be published, and then our generic shit shooting, which is most of the show. But this week we have special guests. We're going to get to them in a few minutes. All right. As usual, we like to give people time to see the notice, realize that the show is happening. Flying Rich, overachiever as always. Thank you for the appropriate number of yos. Gun Snuff, seriously, dude. You know we do 3 yos. What are you doing? What? Come on, bring your A game or don't bring it. Okay, so on our panel, we're going to talk about the brand folks here in a minute. From the Gear-Report team, hi, I'm Jeff. I'll be your tour guide this evening. Then we have down here, AJ, you want to introduce yourself real quick? It's an awesome demonstration of the mute function within StreamYard. Thank you, AJ.
Can't hear you, AJ.
Part of our firearms team and also the proprietor at Cedar Mill Fine Firearms. So
he is not the technical. He is not the technical advisor of Gear-Report, apparently.
Yeah. Well, if he was, there's an opening. Okay, Trey, you want to say hi real quick?
I'm Trey with Ghost Tactical. I write for Gear-Report.com along with my other stuff. More importantly, as the lead lip singer of my air band Air Supply, we have just booked a Disney cruise. So you might see TJ is our air keyboardist. We're still looking for an air drummer. So if you're out there looking for a gig, let me know.
TJ should be here shortly, by the way, which is going to be interesting. We got kind of a full house. We'll figure out how to squeeze him in here somewhere when he shows up. He had an adult kickball league game this evening.
Do you really need to call it an adult kickball league? I mean, let's be real.
I need to know more about this.
Yeah. Well, you can ask him when he gets here. Definitely.
Ask him how he got hurt playing kickball a couple weeks ago.
Oh, just yeah. Saying. That's a fantastic story. Okay, we've killed a few minutes, given time for people to see the notices. So why don't we go this way? We'll let Kat say hi, and then we'll go over to Sam and then down to Caitlin. A little bit, who you are, why you're here, what you're going to talk to us about, your favorite color.
Name is Kat.
I don't care.
I don't know why I'm here. I was invited. Yeah. I'm with Global Ordnance. I'm the marketing and events manager. I've been in the firearms industry for about 9 years. So this should be fun, I think. And my favorite color is Tiffany blue. Super basic, I know, but I'll take it.
What shade of blue did you say?
Tiffany blue. Tiffany blue. Here, I don't even, this was just sitting here.
Like the
is that in general or in a Tiffany box? Is it the blue color itself, or it has to be in the box? I asked the tough questions, right? Yeah, yes. Okay, there you go. All right, there you go.
I think Sam, you're next. Mr. Dark Ghost Face floating around there.
Well, so I'm Sam with Global Ordnance. I'm the sales manager, making sure guns and ammo go out to all the people that are needed. Hopefully you can hear me all right, because I'm in a van headed down to the river with a bunch of guys from Kimber. They're in the car. You can see them maybe. So should be a fun time, and we appreciate to be here.
All right, excellent. Caitlin?
Awesome. Yep, my name is Caitlin Sullivan, and I'm with Mountain Horse Solutions. We're kind of a recent partner of Global Ordnance. I'm a sales manager there, and I've been with Mountain Horse for about a year now. I was in the Air Force previously, but while Global does the guns and ammo side, we kind of do a bit of everything else. And so we have some really cool and innovative technology that I'm excited to talk about.
I'm excited to hear about it. What did you do in the Air Force?
I was acquisitions under an Air Force Space Command. So this is a new world to me, but it's been a great
You didn't say Space Command, did you?
I was Space Command.
Space
Force. So I got to wear the Space Force patch for about 6 months.
That's pretty cool. TJ, who if his kickball game gets out and he's not drunk or in the hospital, actually he'll show up even if he is drunk. But
that's a lot of ifs.
He lives about 3 blocks from a Space Force base. So
Okay.
yeah, but I was in the Air Force, so
Oh,
am
awesome.
I. Yeah. All right. So that was fun. Where should we start? I think we talked in the pre-chat in the green room, we'll call it, about maybe doing some history of global ordnance. So who wants to give us some background on the big brand, and then we can dive into kind of some of the brands under that umbrella.
Well, I think I was planning on talking about that a little bit, but since I'm on the road, maybe Kat, you want to start, and I'll interject some stuff, and then hopefully by the time we get stopped, I can talk maybe about the specific brands we import and the things we're doing on the commercial side.
You just changed the whole entire plan on us.
I'm really concerned about the sound, but if that's not a problem, I'll be happy to give the story.
You're fine. Go ahead. We can hear you.
So
I'm afraid that we're going to get some Kimber speak in the background. That's what I'm worried about. Aside from that, we should be good.
They might, but we don't want to hurt their feelings, so we'll be
Right.
nice. So Global Ordnance started out, the owner, Mark Morales, used to work for General Dynamics. He was doing non-standard weapons and focusing on Eastern Europe and, providing bombs, mortars, tank ammo and things out of those countries and manufacturing capabilities for General Dynamics. And then went out on his own and started his own company, thus Global Ordnance. So we started out doing military contracts, sourcing things for the government, working on BOAs, and different things to provide, arms and munitions for both the U.S. government and, foreign entities, allied to the U.S. And then after that, he built all these relationships in Eastern Europe with these awesome capabilities for manufacturing. And they reached out to him and said, you're doing so much awesome stuff with our, defense line. What if you guys start selling our commercial lines, ammunition, firearms, those sorts of things. So in 2017, we formed our commercial division, which is kind of what me and Kat's focus is. And, we touch in on that other stuff sometimes. But we started by importing Australian Outback munitions. And then we went from that to that the brand changed to ADI World Class as we know it now. Thales Group, the company that owns them, is a huge defense company in Australia. And they're the ones that manufacture Hodgkin's powder and export it to the U.S., a well-known powder that everyone knows. And then they load the government there, similar to a Lake City, government-owned facility that I'm saying I'm a lot, sorry guys, that builds the rounds for their government. They also have a commercial line of match-grade ammunition. They import Sierra bullets into Australia and then load some really amazing ammunition. Some of the stuff that we've done with, chronographs, we're seeing like a 0.5 and 5 feet per second deviation between rounds, within 100 round strings. So it's really incredible match grade ammunition comparable to something like federal gold medal match, but about 30% less cost. So that's our first step into the commercial market. And then we started working with Grand Power, which has become one of our more well-known brands. They manufacture the Strybog, which is an awesome 9mm PCC that is an extruded aluminum receiver, fully ambidextrous. Oh, look, Kat's got one right there. That's her A3S. She's pretty excited about it. You got to unmute yourself, Kat, if you're going to talk about it. But
I said I have two.
They do an awesome little delayed roller blowback PCC that's priced similar to something like a Scorpion, much less expensive than some of our competition, but very feature packed. We've imported almost 40,000 of those guns over the last 3 years that we've had them. And they've been incredible, and we're really excited to continue to work with them in 2022. The next thing after that, we started doing AREX, or what was brought into the U.S. before with a previous importer called REX. See, Kat's got all the displays.
No, these are mine.
They were REX. They were REX guns being brought in, what they called by the brand AREX, and now we're bringing those in. They were doing the REX 01, which, went through a lot of testing and, Military Arms Channel. Yep, there's one right there. Military Arms Channel did the gauntlet test on it, and he couldn't break it. And that guy seems to break everything, whether he does it on purpose or on accident or however that happens. So very good reputation and an awesome manufacturing company. they actually make their own tooling, do their own injection molding, all in-house in Slovenia. And we're really happy to work with them and have the AREX Delta, which is a modular pistol that's a really thin and compact carry gun. And then 2 years ago, we dove deeper into the ammunition market with importing ammunition from Serbia, from Velum, from PPU, from Bosnia, Igman ammunition, and now we're bringing in ammunition from Bulgaria and other things. We imported 180 million rounds of ammunition last year, and we're excited to do the same thing this year. So that's a little rundown on the company as a whole and what we've done. Right now, we're working on contracts with the government for the U.S. Army's TNT. We provide all the TNT for the U.S. Army. We've done fuel for SpaceX, for Elon Musk, and we're helping with the Ukraine conflict and doing other things like that as well. And it's just exciting to be a part of this this defense industry and also the commercial market to provide, Second Amendment toys and accessories and defense pieces for civilians as well.
How many rounds did you say last year?
180 million rounds.
I thought that's what you said.
That's awesome.
As a percentage
That's
of the
awesome.
market, that sounds like a noteworthy percentage of the market.
Yeah.
To me. Do you have a feel for that?
So I'm not going to put a number on it. In general, companies that import ammunition are bringing in, tens of millions of rounds. And over the last couple of years, there's not been a very good gauge for how many rounds are actually coming into the U.S. because extra things have been coming to the U.S. But I say we share a pretty big market space for a company that's 7 years old and, growing every day.
Well, it's kind of the point I was trying to make was that some of the brands that you rattled off were not names that I consider to be household names. And Global Ordnance is a brand that is fairly new to me. Again, maybe not a household name in this household. So to hear the volume that you're bringing in of volume of guns, volumes of ammo, I feel like this is kind of one of those sleeper brands that the people who aren't familiar with it today in the next year or two, there is so much coming in through the different brands under the Global Ordnance umbrella that people are going to know. So
that's our goal. We want to be a household name, and we want to provide awesome products and customer service. We do all the warranty work on those brands that we import from Slovakia and Slovenia, and do support for those things out of our warehouse in Sarasota. So we hope to make that happen, and to continue to grow and be exciting. We joke around that Global Ordnance does cool shit, and we want to keep doing that.
That's a good tagline.
I like that. I might have to steal that. We do
It's
good
not
shit.
PC enough, but
Next year's
We
patch.
do good shit. We do good shit. I mean, it's as simple as that.
Our in-house counsel probably doesn't like that phrase, but
Yeah.
we'll find
Everybody
out
else
afterwards.
likes it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. We appreciate getting us up to speed on kind of the high level look at the company and how the brands are laid out. Let's see. What we should introduce TJ because he showed up. So you want to say hi, TJ?
hey TJ.
What's up, everybody?
So you're not in the hospital tonight? That's a plus.
Yeah, you're not injured today, right?
No injuries, huh?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm in recovery mode. I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Did you guys win?
I won't talk about it.
Oh,
Does anybody really win an adult kickball? Let's be honest.
does
Listen,
anybody really lose?
I'm going to throw it out there.
I
Trey,
think you're all losers
Trey.
there. I'm just saying.
Trey, everybody wins an adult kickball because you can drink beer, smoke
Okay.
cigars.
No,
and
I
just
give you
kick
that.
the ball around. It's fine.
I'll give you that.
And apparently kickballs, and it's okay.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
kick
He
the
can
ball.
probably run faster than us.
Maybe.
Well, he's like
I can
6'9",
guarantee
so
you can run
yeah.
faster than me.
His stride's like 4 times larger than ours.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
mean,
fair,
I had
yeah.
to take like 4
2
steps
steps
into
into
his
first base.
one.
I mean, it's great.
Okay. I don't know what Crystal's upset about, but
He's home.
You know what she's upset about. Awesome.
yeah.
He's
Right.
home and she's sober.
Okay, I got
Let's
it.
be honest.
I was gonna say, is she
I'm gonna throw it out there,
commenting
Trey.
from the bar?
None of us are sober.
I see.
Okay. That's fair.
All
That's
right.
fair.
We're setting the bar high for this broadcast this evening. So thank you for setting the bar for us, TJ.
That's what I do. Snacks and beverages.
Yeah. We didn't make that official announcement. If you follow us on any of the social media platforms, you know that TJ has finally got an official title, the Director of Snacks and Beverages. So there we
I
go.
hope that's on his business card.
It will.
It's going to be, yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's on my list for this week is ordering new business cards.
Okay.
So they'll be ready for the gathering next month because that's the next big thing that we're going to. I think.
It will be epic.
Is Global Ordnance going to be, any of the Global Ordnance brands going to be at the gathering? It's a Palmetto State Armory sponsored kind of hosted event in South Carolina.
I don't think I've had any tags on that, so. And I don't think Sam wants to travel anymore.
I actually had a meeting with those guys today, so I'm going to have to kick them because they've been selling a lot of Strybogs, and maybe we should sneak in there last minute.
You want to go somewhere else? You're going to have to go because I'm not going to be here.
Well, life of a salesman. It's fine.
Yeah, we haven't seen Sam in like a month, so.
He's been down by the river playing Topgolf.
Yeah.
I mean, I would too if I could. I'd be there too.
Does Topgolf mean Vegas?
Sarasota, buddy.
Oh, really? I was going to say, isn't that what they call the one that's up on top of one of the hotels has got a golf thing up there?
It's on the way when you walk from the hood where we were at to Tacos El Gordo. It's on the left.
Y'all are being very generous calling where you were the hood.
Oh, yeah.
Generous.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was
war zone almost.
I wish I could have got an Airbnb where I had a built-in nanny and a maid.
Right.
So, hey, just because we had a roommate that we weren't expecting doesn't,
Yeah.
That was real.
All right. Focus, Grasshopper. All right. I need to get back on track here.
What track was that again?
I eat crayons, bro. You got to keep me on track,
And I would like before he just disconnects. We were expecting that at some point we're going to lose Sam because he is out on the road doing salesmanship. So, which involves golf apparently. So,
that's where deals are made, man.
In case we lose you while we're talking about something else, thank you for joining us, and we appreciate the background of the company there.
Well, thanks for putting up with the bad sound quality. We did just get here. And it's awesome to, be a part of this and expose our brand and, mingle with you guys and have conversations because this industry is awesome. And, there's a lot of awesome networking and everyone gets along, rivaling companies and everything on our side. And it's fun to just kind of shoot the shit with like-minded people.
And if you do make it to the gathering next month and you don't have a place to stay, we will have shut up, TJ. We will have the command tent. It's going to be communal living basically for the 4 days that we're there. An 18 by 25 military tent that we're just camping in for the whole time we're there. So
you really mean a tent?
Oh yeah,
literally a tent.
Huge. Well, I refer to it as my portable castles. I have a warehouse full of them, and we're going to bring.
I enjoy camping so much that I just can't wait.
TJ's a prima donna. He doesn't like.
Just think, Clover will be there with you, so there's that.
I know.
Listen, there will be plenty of beverages there. I know that.
Well, that's what I was going to say because
it'll be a good time.
About, getting together, doing stuff with cool people. We're going to have stock coolers. We may have some food, whatever.
We might be doing a cookout one of the nights at our house. If you guys want to come by, we'll let you know. We're talking about doing a cookout one night.
We'll come by and shower.
Yeah, there was a nice flex, by the way, letting us know that you have a house and we just have a tent.
I'm just along for the ride. It's actually Green Wolf Tacticals doing it. I'm just happen to have a couch there, so it's all good.
Yeah, awesome. All right.
So I'm gonna sign off, guys. If you need anything, hit us up, and we'll take care of your ammo and gun needs. GlobalOrdnance.com and sales at Global Ordnance if you want to be a dealer if you're into that type of thing.
Awesome. Don't do anything TJ wouldn't do.
I might fall off the ledge.
Wow.
Depending on how things go. So awesome, guys. Thanks. Great meeting everyone, and have an awesome show.
Yeah. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Bye bye.
Okay, so where do we want to go now? We had kind of the high level of the global ordnance brands. Do we want to? Why don't we give Caitlin the
Down.
spotlight?
Wait. This way. This
Yep,
way.
yep.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
shit, I
Go to
feel like
Caitlin.
we hadn't intentionally ignored you. So
No, not at all. And TJ, I was gonna say I was a snacko for 2 years when I was in the Air Force, so I can relate to
Nice.
the job title.
I just wanted a title. I didn't care what it was.
Oh, okay. Yep. Anyway, I'm trying to think of where to start. So
Pack mule.
I
Do
would
you want
say
to
our-
segue first, like how we are connected to each other?
for sure, like Mark Bill relationship or just company wise. I'll just jump into it.
We're best friends now, but
Yeah.
the
So we've probably
beginning.
been partnered, new relationship for the past almost a year now, I'd say, with Global. Maybe not quite a year. Anyway, Mountain Horse, we're a few years behind Global in terms of moving away from just the DoD federal government side over to the commercial side. But we were founded about 8 years ago by our president, Bill Allen. He was in the Air Force with Mark Morales. And so I like to describe us as an all-around defense solutions provider. So while we primarily work with the DoD and federal agencies, the core of our business is in the CBRN world, actually. So we do customized kitting solutions and provide CBRN type equipment to the U.S. and foreign countries. But at the other side of our business,
you have jets that you can put on your hands.
yes. So have you heard of the Gravity Industries jet suits or seen the videos online?
I have, yeah.
Apparently not.
Okay.
But
The Marine Corps uses them now, I think.
Kat, could you share my shipping address, please? Like offline.
I'll send you if you send me a PO, I can get you one.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
But anyway,
Sorry to
so
interrupt you. Go ahead.
She's hardcore. Don't mess with her.
no worries. So yeah, again, CBRN is kind of the core of our business and how we started. But the other side, which is exciting and what I like doing is we look for new and innovative technologies in the UK and European market. And so we look for capability gaps within the DoD, and we try and work with these companies to bring their products over to the US side. And then our team, we're a small team, but we have decades of contracts experience and knowledge on how to work with the federal government. So that helps out those companies based in UK, Europe, other countries. But we're a good partnership with Global because where Global does the arms ammo side, we're kind of more focused in the defense side. We don't do any of that. And let me trying to see what you have pulled up right now. Oh, okay.
Ballistic protection. I'm looking for things that we can bolt onto my Humvee.
Okay. Oh, I got something. Terrian netting for you.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I don't know if we have that on our website, but that could definitely go on the Humvee. It can stop RPGs.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so we sell them, and then she makes the stuff to stop them.
Yeah,
It's like a perfect
yeah.
yin
No,
yang balance.
it's a great relationship. I'm trying to. We did do a bunch of PPE during COVID, and none of this is as exciting as the stuff Kat was showing. Let me see.
The gravity suit's way more exciting than anything.
Go to winter mobility because that's kind of something I've been running with this season now that.
Cool.
there's
Yeah, I found the gravity suit. We're going there.
Yeah, we can go there. We're really
That's
excited.
very focused.
Yeah.
We recently partnered with Gravity, and we're now their exclusive U.S. distributors for the DoD and federal governments. So they're based out of the UK. They were founded by Richard Browning. He's an ex-Royal Marine. So he's been working primarily with the UK military and other European special forces, but we're starting to bring this technology over and kind of introduce it to US SOCOM and get demo set up. Fingers crossed we'll have a jet suit demo at SOFIC. That's the goal. So if you know any buddies that are high up there, they told us no initially, but we're working on it. So yeah.
I'm just thinking, what endorsements do I need on my pilot's license to be able to wear one of those? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do some research in that.
There's a couple high profile individuals that have purchased the jet suits for their own use, but right now, just with FAA regulations, you still have to go fly it at their facilities, and they have one in LA and then one in the UK. So,
all right, that is interesting.
That would be awesome. I'm right down the road from Space Force Base, and I could see those guys flying everywhere with those things.
Yeah, hopefully in the the next couple of years, the SOCOM guys are going to have these, and they will be training with those. So, yeah, you might be driving one morning and have a guy fly over.
Be awesome.
That's kind of neat.
Oh yeah, so this is some of the winter mobility gear we work. So we're partnered with a company called Brigantes out of the UK, and they're specialists in providing tactical and adventure equipment. So we can get anything from skis to climbing gear, cold weather gear, which has been huge right now, just with the shift from Afghanistan, Middle East over to the Arctic. So it's been a busy year for that type of gear, but I think I do have a pair of skis in my office. Yep.
Yeah, she was supposed to go skiing after work today, and I dragged her on here with us instead. So
that's okay.
Oh, you won!
You asked nicely, but no, it's exciting. I'm gonna go out and ski with some Air Force PJs next week and kind of show them a huge line of our gear, and hopefully, there's a lot of very good brands from England and European countries that we're just trying to bring over here. And then also work with Global to, bring a few of these items onto their website so they'll be available commercially.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Trey, that Air Force speak, that's not pajamas.
I didn't understand. Actually, I'm not saying that because I love the PJs. They're pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will give the Air Force credit for having PJs.
Here, that stuff's really cool. I have the Liberty bottle in my office. I don't know if you can see this. So this is a water filtration device, but this little bottle, before you have to replace the filter, can filter 2,000 liters of water, which is pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
All right, pick it up again. I'm going to put you, there we go. You got the whole screen.
Yeah. I branded it with our sticker, but it's the Liberty bottle from Icon Lifesaver.
Nice.
So this can do 2,000 liters. They're jerry cans, which I think we have on our website as well. You can either get the 10,000 or 20,000 liter option. So
yeah, I've got one of those, and it's pretty badass. I like it.
Oh, you have the jerry can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, with the pump and the long filter. It looks very.
Yeah, no, they have some really cool technology. They're coming out with a new product called the Wayfarer. So it's essentially going to be the Liberty bottle, but just the pump system. So you'll filter the water directly into, your Nalgene bottle or whatever, but it eliminates the water carrying capacity. So it's a bit more compact, which is.
Will those be available in the commercial market, available soon, maybe through Global or something?
They will. So we represent them on the DoD side. You can buy these through REI, I believe, or Amazon right now. I'm not sure about the new one they just came out with. That I don't know if that's been released yet, but it should be fairly soon. Yeah. Kat, I know you didn't want me to mention the glasses, but I feel like I should.
No, I was totally kidding.
Okay. So.
Okay, I was hoping that something might, because the way you are talking, I was like, I gotta see the glasses at this point.
Yeah.
I gotta see them.
Yeah. So this is the Bolt model from Block Eyewear. They're out of the UK. So this will probably be one of the first items that we launch onto the Global website for commercial use. But they specialize in tactical ballistic glasses, and to my knowledge, they're one of the highest rated eyewear protection on the market. So their glasses are rated up to 227 meters per second, which is over 700 feet per second, which I'm not aware of any other brands that are close to that.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But and if you get if you get hit by something that's faster than that, then you're putting yourself in danger to begin with.
Yeah. So yeah, no, we're really excited about that partnership and excited to launch that onto Global.
Yeah, I was kidding about the glasses. It's Bill came in the office totally unexpected what was it, like a week ago,
Yeah.
week and a half. And he's just like, he just starts sending me emails on these glasses. I'm like, what is this? Where did this come from? What?
Yeah.
And then he showed them to us and we're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
now we
No,
understand. That's cool.
They have two main tactical models, the Bolt and the Predator. So the Bolt's the single lens model. And, you know, compared to other glasses on the market, they're, you know, really good bang for your buck. They come with 3 lenses. They come with a foam insert, almost like a goggle insert. So say you're out in the cold, or you have, you know, it could be a door gunner in the winter, and, you know, he needs that line of sight and doesn't want to wear full goggles. So kit wise, it's an excellent solution, and we're excited to bring it over here.
And they're actually really comfortable too. I tried a pair on.
Yeah, from everyone you talk to, they'll tell you that they're way more comfortable than any other ballistic glasses they've tried. So
yeah,
nice.
Yeah. Trying to think, I've touched on a lot of different and very random items, but that's kind of we specialize not in one thing, but we touch on a lot of different products.
Right. And
yeah.
and you mentioned being mainly a DoD channel for sales, but having a little bit of commercial focus. And you did mention putting things on global. So what's the path? If someone if someone watches this and is like, oh, I got to have that. You're not just the jetpack, like everything.
Okay.
How do they go about finding it to get it?
Yeah, so I would say the commercial shift and getting these items available on global that's something we're working real time right now, and we're hoping to launch that on the website as soon as possible. If you would want to place an order directly, you can email us and we can get that going. Again, we're moving as fast as we can, but not fast enough. Just
we're still in the works on a lot of stuff. So
yeah, but as far as I'm not aware of any other companies that's going to be selling at least the Bolt glasses commercially in the U.S. and a few other products. So we're excited.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. Right.
So
where should we go from here? You know what we haven't done is we haven't given TJ, AJ, Ghost just interrupts whenever he wants. We don't have to worry about giving him time. He is self-sufficient in that regard. But AJ, TJ, you guys hadn't had a chance to talk much. Any questions so far? Comments?
I'm just pumped all the stuff they have.
Yeah.
Touching on the glasses, jet suits. I mean, we get it all up in there.
It's the jet thing, right?
It is.
Yeah. Frankly, it scared me. My shoulders are such garbage that I'd be in line for more surgery if I get one of those. It'd be worth it though.
It's actually, if you talk to folks, it's less strenuous than you think. My coworker Martin got to fly it a few weeks ago at their facility out in the UK, but they like to say as long as if you can do a table push-up and hold yourself like that, that's about as hard it is to fly. And you're limited to 6 or 7 minutes of flight time. So
she's saying you'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, making sense.
All right, how fast can we get with one of those?
So Richard, the guy who designed it, the chief test pilot, he's gotten it to 80 miles an hour.
We're talking about
they typical cruisings, 50 to 60 miles an hour.
You can cover some ground in a few minutes.
And we've had folks say, we're like, well, it only can fly for 6 or 7 minutes. Like, what good does that do? I'm like, well, you can cover
80 miles an hour. Yeah.
So, yeah.
So is the initial, I mean, just for people that might actually be wondering, the reason for the idea behind that, is that for like easy exfil for the SOCOM guys, you know, to rely on choppers and all that?
Yeah, exactly. So exfil, VBSS mission, they've been working extensively with UK Search and Rescue to start field. There's actually some search and rescue units that are fielding this now. Get to a target in mountainous terrain in a few minutes, and you can make the call, then and there. Do we need to call in a helicopter or additional help? But they're working very closely with UK military and to develop the use cases. I know I'm missing, dozens. You can go on, but we even had US SOCOM guys ask, like, theoretically, could you jump out of a C-130 with one and power it up and, enter an enemy zone like that? And they said, well, theoretically, yes, you might still want to carry a parachute just in case it doesn't turn on. But
That brings a whole new meaning to a halo jump. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. Or they could parachute in and then jet suit out. So
Yeah, I would say the exfil is probably be the best way, where especially if something goes awry and you have to go to a secondary or third, LZ. At this point, you're not relying on a helo, or whatever. It's we can get out and then get to another extraction point later on. Would be a really good idea.
Yeah, no, and I think they have it now that you can power up the whole system in less than 30 seconds. So
Wow,
it's quick.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kat. See, we thought we were going to talk about guns and ammo, and then we got on jet suits. That's going to be the whole show. We're gonna have no
That's
time to talk
fine.
about anything
I
else.
like jet suits.
Yeah.
We're cool.
Yeah. All right. Where should we go from here? We have guns and ammo left, right?
I mean, Sam kind of touched on it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys visit us at SHOT Show, and a few of you have some of our stuff now. So we can talk about our new products again, or I can show you my little collection that I've assembled over the last 6 or 8 months.
We can do a little bit of everything there, but while TJ and AJ and Trey and I, we all went by the booth, we all saw everything. A number of the people, either live in the audience or who will watch the video later, haven't. So why don't we just hit the high points of what's new with the three different brands that you guys are carrying now?
Sure. ADI World Class, there's not anything necessarily new that launched at SHOT Show. Obviously, it is still kind of a newer brand in the US. So we have, it's match grade competition ammo or hunting ammunition, depending on how you're going to use it. We bring in 223, 55, and 69 grain, 308, 300 blackout, and then we're looking at some other options. So I'm not going to go too crazy on that. Obviously, we bring in a ton of ammo. What did Sam say? 180 million. He knows better than I do.
Right.
What we did last year. So, we're not talking small potatoes when it comes to ammo. We had some of our own house branded ammo, which I failed to have any left after shooting. So I have nothing to show you there. But we have 9mm and 7.62x39. That's Global Ordnance branded. Please tell me TJ's about to. I thought you were going to grab something. Like, I have it.
I'm going to show you something in a second here.
Sure.
I'm frantically clicking some other things in the background to try to get to it. Here we
I figured
go.
you would have had like 100 tabs open ready for this.
Oh, I do, but I was looking for something.
He has to
needed
look for the
101.
specific tab in those 100.
He
I was
needed
surprised.
101.
I was surprised at the diversity of Delta Gen 2s you had at SHOT Show.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
We can talk about the Delta a little bit.
Whoa, we're still on ammo.
Okay.
AJ.
Okay. What do you want to show us? I'm going to set this back down and we're going to go ahead.
Hold on. I'm almost.
We're waiting.
Kat,
So we could have been talking about that.
It's fine. Take your time, buddy.
Do you see it?
Oh, it's beautiful. There you go. There's
There
our
we go.
branded, our global branded stuff.
Yeah,
Look at that.
How much did I send you?
all of it. 180 million rounds is what I requested.
All of
I
it.
just sent all like 100 and something containers to your house. No big deal.
Yeah, I arranged them in the way that makes it look like as much as possible. This is my flex, basically. Just showing everyone, so you can see some of the Global Ordnance branded stuff there.
The real
Brilliant.
flex is not having it; it's using it.
It is, yeah. And let's see, where's the one that I was most excited about? I'll be honest with you, all of it was exciting. This one right here. My post sample AK-47 has not been working right, and I'm about to we're about to have it repaired, and this is how we're going to test it to make sure everything's running right. We're going to be very thorough in the testing, I think. So yeah.
So all of that's gone.
Well, may save a box or two.
Well, that's brass case. So if it doesn't run, there's definitely something wrong.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so
where
our
did we go?
Go branded. What are we looking at? I don't want to look at your whole.
we go?
Don't
I
scroll.
don't
Don't
even
scroll.
know.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
You never
I'm
know.
trying to
Like
get
somebody hands you their
back
phone
to
and
it.
says, "Look at this
Here we
picture."
go.
You only look at that picture.
Oh yeah.
Sterling is another brand that we're bringing in. I don't think we're exclusive with Sterling. There are a few other people, not many, but that's we're bringing in shotgun ammunition. So we have a ton of different 12 gauge. We sent you guys buckshot, but we have competition and different bird loads and things available, as well as 20 gauge. And we brought in a little bit of 410 actually last year.
Oh wow.
So
I'm
that was
excited.
nice to have.
I'm excited about that 12 gauge buckshot. I have a Saga 12 that's finicky. It'd be nice to find something that cycles good through there.
Well, will you let us know?
Will do.
It's been really great ammo. Actually, we did a sporting clays event last Saturday. We sponsored Global Ordnance sponsored for the local sheriff in Pinellas County, and we were all shooting Sterling, and nobody had any issues at all. And honestly, we probably all shot a little bit better, but I don't know if you can hear my dog. Sorry.
Nope.
Yeah, so we just ammo's been a big thing for us. A lot has been sold commercially between distribution dealers and even just coming direct to our website. We have everything available there as well. We've got Brass 9. We've brought in a lot of Tula last year. We'll see how that goes for 2022. Just I don't think we need to go that deep into that. If you don't know what's going on, you're under a rock even further than I am. So can I move on to the guns yet? I just got them. I got new ones. I'm an
Did you
addict.
really?
I don't know.
So
Yeah.
has a shipping container come in? Is that what you're saying?
Of guns?
Uh-huh.
All the time.
Okay, good.
Why? What do I owe you? No. What are you trying to buy? What are you looking for?
We're good, but I thought that at SHOT Show, I thought I heard either you or Sam or someone saying there's like 2 different containers on the water already, like one that should be in February, one that should be in March. They have different things in them. So it's always exciting when something shows up, I guess.
Yeah, so some things got split. Grand Power, we got the SP9A3Gs and the SP9A3Ss. It was kind of a limited quantity for our first initial batch of those. So we're hoping to get another like 45 to 60 days, kind of depends on shipping and things. We have the RX02S, which I didn't get yet. I just bought myself a 01 because it's fancy, but I got myself an
01 is
S.
the metal frame, right?
Yes. So the 01.
I agree. I actually really like that one.
This
Yeah,
is like
that one was sexy.
This is like the OG RX pistol. So it's the metal frame. This one's the fancy tactical version. So I've got optics cut and it's a threaded barrel.
Ooh,
And
barrel.
it probably does more than I'll ever do, need it for, but
yeah.
I haven't
look
shot
badass
it.
with it.
And you
I
have
got it
those
on
in
Friday.
stock, huh?
We do. We have these in stock, FDE or black.
Oh, wow.
You have your options. Sorry, trying to hold it in front of the camera while I'm looking at the camera is weird.
It's all right. Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, they've done, there's been a few torture tests with these. So AREX always does their own torture tests. They've run, I think, 30,000 rounds or something through it. And then I think it was Military Arms Channel or somebody that did like a major torture test to it and couldn't break it. So that's it's the OG good gun. The Deltas are the ones I'm a little bit more excited about. I know they're newer. So the Delta Gen 2, there was an original Delta 1. Now we have the Delta Gen 2, and we kind of talked about it at SHOT Show because it was supposed to launch, not this SHOT Show, but the last SHOT Show that didn't happen. And then everything was already crazy and continued being crazy. So they just kind of started to be in existence, and nobody really got to talk about it a whole bunch before they were here. But there we go. I'm like moving opposite. Sorry, this is weird. But the
Here we
Delta Gen 2, these are in 3 different configurations and currently 3 different colors. So this is basically, they took all of your favorite features of all your favorite guns and slapped them all together. So it's got a super slim profile. It's still a double stack 9. They come optics ready or not, depending on what you want, but most people probably want optics ready. You've got interchangeable back straps. You've got the striker indicator, the loaded chamber indicator. What am I missing? Ambidextrous. And then we have quite a few aftermarket options for these as well. So we just got the grip modules. So you can actually change this whole thing out. And the cool part about the AREX pistols, besides disassembly being super easy, all of the frames and all the slides actually can fit each other. So I can take a full-size frame and put a compact slide on it and vice versa and all kinds of crazy things like that. But for this, for instance, this is the X. So the X is kind of your, are you just showing, wait, this is my show and tell. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I wanted
Come on,
to
Jeff.
show one too. I felt left
Give her
out.
the screen.
Hold
Well, I
on,
think
I gotta find the
that's-
button.
That's an
Oh,
X.
you're right.
It's the same one.
Yeah.
Who's running the show?
Hey,
So the
I
M-
don't know.
Kat, really quick.
Hey, you're back.
I am back. I apologize. I skipped skiing tonight, but I don't want to bail on my dinner plans in 15 minutes. So if it's okay, I'm going to drop off.
Deuces.
Thank you.
Hey,
I
Caitlin.
appreciate you
It's
inviting
not gonna
me.
be the same, but
I
but
know
don't
she's
feel
leaving
guilty
me
while
here
you're
all
eating.
alone.
Just
All my people are ditching me.
I'm on the
bad?
Pacific Coast, so it's still early for me.
Same here.
It's
Yeah.
like past my bedtime at this point. So
Okay. But yeah, thanks for letting me chat about what Mountain Horse does, and I'm excited to get some of our stuff on the global website soon. So
thanks, Caitlin. Enjoy your dinner.
Don't hesitate to reach out if there's anything we can do for you as well.
likewise, and I guess we'll see everyone at SOFIC, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
We don't typically go to that, but I hear there are going to be some handheld jet things, so I may be there.
Yes.
It's all about the jetpack at this
It
point.
is.
Awesome.
It is.
So
It
awesome.
just, I feel this huge shadow being cast.
Yep. You get used to it though.
Thank you.
That's how I live my
Bye,
life.
Caitlin.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.
Now you totally like ruined the whole spiel that
Yeah,
I normally
Jeff,
do,
Jesus.
you know, like
You
right
did.
in the middle. It's
You're
okay.
welcome.
All right, so
Fine,
Kat,
fine.
just start over.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear it all over again.
No, not that.
I think the only part I left out was that the M is your compact, the L is your full size, and then the X is your in between. So you've got the full size frame, but the shorter slide. So that was the last of it. You cut me out. You couldn't give me like 8 more seconds.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Jeez, Jeff. Come on now.
But yeah, so pick rail. And then, so that's where I was going with this is the accessories. So this actually has like super low profile mag releases and everything else, just because it's kind of made to be a carry gun. So you don't want it to snag on anything. But we have the ambidextrous and left and right handed mag releases. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought somehow. And what I was super excited about yesterday is we got the grip modules, and so I changed a gun over to Tiffany blue.
Of course you did.
I know, I told you it was my favorite color.
Yeah,
I
I think I
actually-
saw an email about that and I was excited.
I actually have to buy another one. I'm going to buy an M and do a Tiffany blue frame. Or no, actually, I'll buy an X and then do the Tiffany blue frame in the M size, so I can always switch back and forth.
So
And
many
OD
options.
green. There's so many options. I know. And then we
OD
have
green. So you
those are my
get
two
like an
favorites.
OD green grip module with like an FDE slide. That would be a really cool combo.
Where are you going to put the blue?
I'm talking about for me. She's probably, she's
You
gonna
know
go
you
Tiffany
want the
blue.
blue.
I probably won't go Tiffany blue. Just saying.
You know
Why?
you do.
What do you have against it?
He's
Oh,
all
Raphael
primary
Lowe.
colors. What? Just
Nobody's
look at a
judging you.
Crayola box.
Listen, Trey, your hair says different.
If it doesn't come in a crayon box, I don't know what those colors are.
That's what I'm saying.
If you get the expanded box,
Okay, well, that's fair.
One,
That's fair.
there's more
You're right.
flavors there
64,
for you.
baby.
Yeah. I can't afford the 64 pack. I'm going 8.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll Amazon Prime one to you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
that's
Yeah.
nice.
I got you. I'm always looking out, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I feel you. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Jeff. My bad.
That's
He's
okay.
he's like, oh, the train's going this way. Let's go this way.
Squirrel?
Over
I'm
here.
Well,
the
this
squirrel
is what
guy.
happens on this show.
It's going to happen eventually.
I'd act like, oh my God, you're ruining the show. But yeah, this is what we do.
This is the show.
The show just is a giant ruin. It's its own little disaster that's special.
It's
what
a
you're saying?
beautiful disaster.
Okay.
It's a beautiful disaster.
Beautiful disaster.
I like
exactly.
it. I'm here for it.
You know, it doesn't sound
We
as cool
appreciate it.
the way you say it.
Why? It's like organized chaos, right?
It is, and we have fun with it. And I think people tune in because you can't look away from a train wreck. So
Train wrecks are appealing to a lot of people. I'm just saying.
All right, where's this train going?
Jeff's thinking. He's looking at another tab.
He's clicking through a million things on his computer
He's
trying to find
still
that one thing
clicking.
that's
How many
missing.
tabs
He's still got jetpack on his mind. I promise you.
I know.
Probably,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, they make them in my size. Can you believe that?
Mammoth? Do they make them like?
What color do they come in?
Do they make them in Munchkin size for me?
No.
No.
All you need is a Coke bottle and a freaking little piece of candy to jet up out of the ground.
People forget about
Oh,
kid
Mentos,
sizes.
yeah.
Everybody
Mentos.
forgets about kid sizes these days. I'm just saying.
I know.
There we go. I had to post my ammo link up there.
There you go. Yeah.
Now that we're talking about guns, I finally got around to posting the ammo link. So
That's where you get the ammo.
Oh, an
Buy the
error
ammo there,
occurred.
people.
Wait a moment and try again. Well, that sucks. All right. Oh,
All
what
that,
was
all that,
Oh,
and you
here.
just went away.
I know.
Somebody
I know.
said yo-yo. I thought you said it was supposed to be 3.
It is.
I
Y'all
know.
just
Wait,
coming for
people
one.
think
There it is, right there. What is that?
I know. They
Two
messed
yos.
with me.
Yo-yo.
They do it
like
all the time.
He plays with yo-yo, so
Yeah.
keeps them
Yeah,
occupied.
you're doing. I see. Your movement was way more sensible than mine. I was just
I've
like,
actually never used a yo-yo, so I have no idea if I'm doing it right or not.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't do tricks, so I'm just like,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
when it stops at
exactly.
the bottom, I roll it back up.
Yeah. Yeah, we get all kinds. And then Gary, just to be different, he does greetings and salutations,
Oh yes.
Yes.
Greetings,
Rich really
Earthlings.
But
started it.
he's high
There you go.
class.
That's the proper amount of yos right there.
It is. It is. Anything less is uncivilized,
Yep.
obnoxious.
Unbelievable.
Gee. I know. I know.
What kind of
Those
establishment is
people.
this?
Well,
Yeah,
we
you
don't
should
have
ask
Grey
them
Poupon
before
around here,
agreeing
so
to
that
come on
makes
the
sense.
show. It's a little late now.
We don't carry
I do
Grey
have
Poupon,
it.
so.
No, I have some. We're good.
Oh. Well, then you've classed it up already.
Yeah, I'm here.
Fancy up in there.
Once again, I told you, I'm here for it, and I got everyone's backs.
There we go.
You need crayons, I got crayons. You need Grey Poupon, I got Grey Poupon.
He's like he wants the grape flavor ones. That's all the only ones he wants.
I only eat grape or
Potato
orange. That's it. Grape and orange are my two go-to. Sometimes cherry if I have to, but grape and orange, mostly
Delicious.
grape.
Good
Hey,
choices.
it is what it is.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Just,
And we'll see at the range.
AJ's just been silent this whole time. Like, what am I doing here?
AJ's been around us long enough to know that it gets weird around here.
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
Indeed, it does. Let's see. So you talked about the Delta 2, and TJ's got one. I actually had one for a few hours and handed it off to Bob Barr, who's going to do the review on that. And the shotgun, I'm going to bring the pictures of that
Oh,
up.
the NK1, I think.
So,
That's sexy.
oh my goodness. So
Everybody
I
should
gotta
have one.
tell you that it was both good and a little annoying that I went and picked it up at Quarter Horse Arms, and Alan liked it, and Jose Juan went with me. He liked it. But then when I get back to the house, all right, which window am I going to?
I have no idea.
My Humvee mechanic came over to look at something on the truck, and he's like, "Whoa, what is that?" Because I do. So here's a picture. I use my Humvee as my photo
Sexy.
backdrop. So whenever new stuff comes in, the whole neighborhood, it's like they know. Don't worry, he's walking around the yard in this, suburban cul-de-sac with putting guns all over his Humvee. I do this a couple times a week, so they get it. It's no big deal. But my Humvee mechanic looks at it and he goes, "Ooh, how much?" And I said, "Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to go look at the website, see what they cost." And he's like, "No, I mean, how much you want for it?" Like, well, this just showed up. I have to
$1 billion.
And he's like, "No, but like, I'll give you some money right now." And I said, "Well, I have to do the review." He said, "Well, how about we just write my name on the box, and then we'll know, so we don't have to worry about it." Like, he did not want to take no for an answer. So then, about an hour later, Bob Barr shows up. He's one of the writers here, and he's going to review the. See, I've been saying AREX. You said AREX. Is that it?
So I asked about this because I'm just like, yeah, it's an AREX. And then other people have said AREX, like that hard A.
Right.
I asked the guys. So we had Grega and Nate from AREX. They came to SHOT Show with us, and I was like, "How do you pronounce it? Because I need to know." And he basically was like, "You're in the US, it doesn't matter." And I was like, "What does that mean?" And he like rolled the R in a way that I can't, because I'm just I just can't. It's like the way that it's I don't know. So he basically was like, "You're too uncultured to know how to say it right, so it doesn't matter what you say." Like that's
like, let him eat clover with his redneck twang. Let him eat a guy from Texas.
Delta Gen 2. There you go.
I don't think it makes. If you want to say AREX, if you want to say AREX, if you want to say
I've seen it both ways, AREX and AREX.
You can go. It's I specifically asked because it's one of those things I hate. If people mispronounce my name, I don't want to mispronounce your name. How do you say it? It's like, "Now you're fine." It's like, "Oh, okay, thanks."
Got it.
What I will say is that is a sexy bullpup shotgun.
That thing's awesome.
So
Awesome.
here's the thing. I like bullpups. I like bullpup shotguns, and I've had a couple. And the last one, what was it? The UTAS 15, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's all plastic everywhere. Like everything on the outside's plastic. And that's what I expected with this, because I didn't actually go pick one up and look at it at SHOT Show. So it shows up and I take it out and I'm like, wait a second. Everything up top it's like an extrusion that has been milled. It looked like, kind of like why is that jumping around like that? All right.
I don't know. It's scary every time it happens, though.
I know.
Yeah. You don't know what's going to pop up there.
No pun
Well,
intended.
the only thing
There's plenty
you
of
have to worry
puns
about. Only thing you have
If
to
you've
worry
seen the
about
show
on here-
before, you would know.
only thing you have to worry about in my pictures is what we saw a little bit earlier, and that is I am a scout leader, and we do Sea Scouts, so you may see some sailboats and stuff. But anyhow,
fun.
So all of this up here is aluminum, or I like to say aluminium, because I think it sounds more, whatever.
Aluminium full.
Aluminium. So anyhow,
I don't condone this behavior.
It's heavy, but it's not like, hurt you carrying it around heavy, sturdy feeling. Like the whole thing was about 2 levels higher than I expected in this price range. And so then when Bob sees it, he's like, "Oh, wow. Who's reviewing that?" I said, "I'm doing that one." He's like, "Oh, you want me to help you with this?" And I said, "Well, you want to?" "Oh, yeah." He cut me off. I didn't even finish. "Oh, you want to help with this one?" And, "Oh, yeah, I'll help with that one." I said, "Well, do you want to do the review?" "Oh, yeah, I'll do that one." So now I don't have, both of those are gone. So I'm probably never going to see it again. James already thinks that he's buying it because he was like, "Let me put my name on the box so no one else gets it." Now Bob's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep this one." And like, no, you can review it. Bring it back. So we'll have to see what happens. If there's a fight here at Gear Report, if you hear that Gear Report has had a feud, it was over who gets the shot.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely need video of said fight.
Yep.
And if you want, I can run the side bets and stuff.
More importantly, could you write the eulogy for whoever loses?
Oh, that's.
Well, I'm taking Jeff in that one.
He's like, I don't think so. No.
I can write anything. Whether or not it's any good is the questionable part. So
There we go. Anyhow, haven't
That
shot
is
it yet, and I probably, Bob's gonna. Bob picked up all of the shotgun ammo and the shotgun and the RX Delta 2,
and he just took off with all your stuff, is what you're saying.
and he did, yeah, and he drove away, and I heard it as he rode away, and was like, "This is going to go well." Yeah. And
It'll be
just for
fine.
kicks,
Oh my gosh.
Jose used.
I think
he
I
was a
saw that
model.
picture.
Jose was a model. Seriously, he's from Guatemala, and he was in some national ad campaigns as a model back in the day. You can
Low
tell
standards down there.
back before his homeless phase.
Yeah. So it's really
There
low
we go.
standards.
He's got all the typical model facial expressions there.
You can make animated
Is
GIF
that-
out of that.
Was that
Yeah.
blue
That was
steel I saw? Did I see blue steel there? I think I
Oh,
did.
blue steel. I saw it.
I said, don't do the smolder. We don't want to tease people. All
Oh,
right. Here we go.
Yeah, so Radical is a brand that we have carried and warehoused. So like if you go to our website, you'll see that there's a little bit of everything on there. We have some drop ships and things, but Radical is something that we have brought in and imported. It's not an exclusive brand to us, and so I don't have a whole bunch that I can, shine lights on this. So I'll leave that to you in your review.
It looks like you have a couple classic autoloaders as well, and maybe a few more traditional shotguns also.
Yeah, there's a few different pump and semi options. And actually, once again, if you go to the site and you check out Radical, we have a really, really good deal. I think it's any of the pump shotguns you buy from us, you get a P3 for free. So it's a 2-for-1 deal. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's awesome.
You said
That's
you
a pretty
get
good
what?
deal.
I mean, yeah. What?
You said you get what for free?
Oh, a P3. So you buy one shotgun, and then you can get another shotgun for free if you use.
The P3 is a shotgun. Okay.
Yes.
I was hoping that was the jetpack.
Yeah. You buy this like $500 shotgun, you get a $1 million jetpack for free.
Dude, you'd sell so many shotguns, though.
yeah. So many
if you go-
shotguns.
I mean, that's your department, right?
And then be bankrupt 3 months later.
If you go to the front page, it should be like the second slide. It'll take you right to, and it'll tell you all about it.
All right.
Just trying to help. Next slide over. Next slide over.
Come on, Jeff.
One more over. There we go.
Oh,
There
hold on.
it is.
Logo,
Oh,
Oh,
Radical
you went
shotgun.
too far.
Dude, there it is. I saw the picture.
Here we go.
Yep. So if you just add one, like the one that you like, this NK1, if you add it to the cart, it'll automatically give you the other one for free.
Wait a second.
Well,
that's
that's
$425. I told him I
Yeah.
thought it was like $550, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'll take it."
Hey, we've got a special.
Yeah,
Or
apparently.
you can just get the $550 from him. I don't know. I mean, how much do you like
Yeah.
him?
Yeah. Yeah, and then this one that looks kind of AR-ish looks kind of cool too. And is that similar, like all machined up top here?
They're all kind of in that same, for those two. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say they're all. Those two are very similar in styling.
Yeah.
Obviously, the bullpup's a little cooler because it's a bullpup, but
Yeah. Awesome.
I
All
like
right.
the carry handle.
Such a good deal.
It is. It is.
Yeah, I'm shocked by that price.
Have to give me some shotguns.
So how
bunch
does
of 'em.
someone
My inner FUD came out. Like,
how does someone get these? Like so if I go through and put something in the cart, will it give me the option to select from a database of FFLs to send it to, or do I have to send someone
we haven't implemented anything that fancy yet. So if you were to add this to your cart, it's going to give you the second one in your cart. And then once you place your order all the way through, our sales team will contact you and just ask you, if it's somebody you already have on file, if it's somebody you've already shipped to before, if it's somebody I got to call and ask them for it, we get that all set up.
that's crazy.
It is crazy.
$425.
Two
It's too
shotguns.
little for the NK1, and
Two
you get the
shotguns.
free P3.
Mhm.
That's insane.
That's awesome.
Hey, we're always running good deals, man.
Apparently.
Sam goes nuts sometimes and is just like, let's sell stuff like way cheaper than we.
Global Ordnance Crazy Warehouse of Shotguns.
Should have you on the show
Okay,
more
yeah,
often.
crazy warehouse of shotguns and
I'm going to
Strybog.
text those Kimber guys and tell
Oh,
him
the
to put
Strybog.
something in his drink so he'll put some really crazy stuff up tomorrow.
That needs to be a Global Ordnance T-shirt. The Crazy Warehouse of Shotguns.
It needs to be
It
like,
could be.
oh, what am I thinking? I don't know. I have it in my head. It's not. I can't really describe the image I've got here. Anyway, yeah, crazy warehouse of shotguns, and we do cool shit. And 2 different marketing campaigns right there.
I like that we do cool shit. That's the best thing ever.
We
Yeah.
do cool shit.
All right.
So Jeff, you notice we started talking shotguns and Clover shows up. What's up with that?
Yeah. Bulldog
Yep,
Boys.
he knew it. He knew right off the bat.
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Did you just say buy one get one free? What?
Shotguns, buy one,
Did you
get
say
one
free? There's
Holy
free
cow.
stuff.
He's sitting in his little man cave going, you got any more of them shotguns? Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like that's what everyone else around you is doing, since they were all trying to hustle you for getting your NK.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
Jeff.
saying.
That's what you
I just
get.
hope I get to shoot it. Because I took pictures, and then like it was still
You did the
outside
hard part.
in the
Now they get
truck.
to do the fun part.
It was still in the truck from taking pictures. Like I'm out there taking pictures, and they roll up. So I stop what I'm doing to deal with them, and then I never even got to shoot it. So, yeah, that's okay.
I can hear the sadness in your voice. I have a little violin for you.
Oh,
I can see that he's got a tear coming from his eye.
That'd be a full-size violin for me, I bet.
That'd be a viola for you, buddy.
A big old cello or something, you know?
Yep.
okay. Let's see. Were there any other?
What are we saying?
You talked. I don't know. Where are we?
I don't know.
Okay. There. You said that. I was like, oh, what do I have on the screen now? But it's just people.
Just us.
Just us. We're
Nobody
here.
wants to see us. Come on now.
Yeah,
I wanna see
got a little
guns.
worried.
I can do that.
Oh, Jeff, sounds
I
like
have-
you need to order 3
What else
more.
do I have here? This was my Christmas
know.
gift.
Yeah. Is
Oh.
that the 22?
No, this is the Excalibur. So
Okay.
this is a 9mm.
Oh, okay.
I
But
remember that one. That one was pretty.
Yeah, those are good.
So-
Those are awesome looking. I love those.
the first week that I worked at Global, so I've only actually been with Global Ordnance for about 8 months. The first week that I was here, they were like, hey, we're all going to do a range day for any new employees or employees that just aren't familiar with our firearms. We're all going to go and shoot. So I was like, I mean, I'm in, obviously. And this was the first thing I shot, and it's amazing. And I was just like, I have to have it. So I ended up actually getting it for Christmas at our Christmas party. We did like a big employee raffle. I traded Sam something so I could have what I wanted.
Nice.
So I have like my own little arsenal of Grand Power and AREX stuff here. Got
That's awesome.
I had all my stuff out for show and tell just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know about
Strybog-tastic.
placement, but so this is the original, the SP9-8. Well, it's actually not the total original. It's the second version of the
I've got the OG.
SP9-A1. The OG?
I've got the original. Yeah. It's crap. No, it's
It's like
not
a
crap. It just
collector's.
has, it has nothing. It has nothing to it. There's nothing on it. There's nothing there.
Yeah, you need one of these.
I
Nice
know.
little brace.
Stuff. Just
Stuff
accessories.
and things. Yep.
Well, I got that for myself.
I
And
need some
then
blade.
Is bougie.
the tiny one.
Oh, another one. Jeez.
Well,
they just
this
keep
is
coming.
The tiny one is
I eat my
awesome.
I eat my own dog food, man. I don't just tell you the guns are
I
awesome.
agree.
I actually think they're awesome, so I get them for myself. So I can't really show you side by side without it looking funny. But here we go. So this is the A3S that we just launched. And this has nothing to it either because I haven't put a brace on yet and I don't have anything besides my little built-in flip-ups. But this is one, I don't know. I just liked it. It fits in my
What
purse.
else do you need?
What?
What else do you need with it? That thing's awesome.
No, I just need to put a brace on it. I have to decide
Yeah.
which one. Just to make it. I mean, I don't know.
You get a dual wield Strybog. You go.
Oh yeah. But I put
Nobody
it down.
will
and
mess with you.
I closed the brace and everything else. I mean, do you really think anyone's gonna listen? I have 4 Rottweilers. Nobody's messing with me.
All right.
All right, show and tell's over, I guess. We talked about the guns. It was just, I have to show you. It's more fun to look. Oh, and this is the brand new, the Enforce Wild one. So fancy.
Huh.
Well, where's my originals? You can see like where's my camera? How much of a smaller profile it is. I don't know. I like Enforce, and I had it in my hand, so there it is.
All
She's sitting there with guns everywhere around her.
Oh, yeah.
I literally, no, I'm sitting at I've got like a little kitchen island, but I purposely brought out my AREX and my Grand Power stuff.
That's
so
where I'm
really,
at. I'm at my little kitchen island.
What?
I'm not.
there it is.
I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed anywhere else in the house besides here. So.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, I've met you, so
I know.
I get it. I
I
understand.
get it too. I don't argue with her. Wow.
Oh, did you pull out the Excalibur?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a really pretty gun.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
So the whole premise with Grand Power handguns, because I know everyone's like super up and about Strybogs, which they're cool. I like Strybogs. I have 2 of them. They're mine. But the rotating barrel, it just creates, your recoil is more linear than up or down or left and right. So it's a very smooth shooting gun. And I think it actually overcompensates for my lack of skill, which is why I liked it so much. So imagine what I could do if I was really good with handgun.
Yeah,
There
that
you
sounds
go.
like how I describe things. Which ones are available in 10 millimeter?
The P40, if you go up, I'm squinting. I'm going blind. Keep going. I thought where are you?
A100. I'm on the Grand Power page. P1, P45, LP380, P380.
I literally just saw it.
Okay, I'll go all the
right.
way to the top.
I'm gonna go. Oh no, you're in. Okay, that's why, because you're in kind of a weird place, and there's some little things that need to be fixed. Let me see. I'm gonna do my computer so I can look instead of trying to navigate you there, and I'll send you the link and make it
you'll
easier.
see it.
That'd be way easier.
There were a few that I saw at SHOT Show that I was like, ooh, I may have to get one of those. And the one that was in 10 millimeter, and then the S1 on the AREX side. I know you said, well, that's the old model, but it's sexy. I like it.
So does the Excalibur, does it come in different configurations? Maybe a compact or anything, or is it just the Excalibur just one of them?
Sorry.
Yeah.
The Excalibur is the Excalibur. There's no compact version. I would say the closest thing might be going with the K100 Extreme, because this is obviously a little bit even beyond a full size, but I don't know. I guess you can't really tell because
It looks, yeah.
Okay,
it
well,
looks so
no.
good. It looks so good.
So you can see like how much bigger it is.
Oh, we could until
We could, but
sorry about
he
that.
took us away.
Jeff is just.
There we go.
He's, what's
Hold
going
on.
on?
All right, now we're back.
Okay, we're
Running
back.
the show.
We're back.
We need
everybody.
a director, like someone where we wear the headset.
There we go.
They say, okay, go to camera 2.
Good.
We need that.
Somebody needs to cut, keep us on track, all of that stuff.
That's not gonna happen.
Just because you can't really tell like how large of a gun it is just by looking at it, but like this is going to be the same size as like a 19X. So, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's a 19X here. I'm sitting in a house full of guns.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Living the American dream.
So you can't tell, I'm sure, that my husband really likes FDE. So anything
So
that I
do
buy,
I.
he's like,
I
"Get
like him
FDE."
already. I like him already.
I mean, he's right here. He might come say hi if you. He probably won't.
Probably won't.
He just came out here and was like, "Here's a 19X. See ya." Okay. Thanks.
Just throwing guns at you.
So like, Cat's
Yeah.
bringing like 20 guns and he's bringing his one. Oh, here's
You have him well trained.
Well, here's the thing, though, is I'm the one in the firearms industry. He's in
This
this
is true.
completely opposite. Can I tell them what you do? He's a
I know
school
what he does.
teacher.
Yeah,
He's a school teacher. Yeah, you know,
It is,
'cause we
it is
talk.
opposite.
He teaches middle school science and technology. So like he plays with robots and blows stuff up with the kids. But yeah, like he's a school teacher,
Isn't that
and I work with guns and ammo and other fun things.
So
Awesome
fun
for
fact,
parent teacher night.
What your husband does is almost exactly what Alan does. Alan is Quarter Horse Arms. He's the FFL that we work with here, and he's a manufacturer in SOT. But he's a high school teacher, and he teaches the exact same things you just said. You know,
The career and
robotics
technology
and-
education,
yeah,
CTE,
yep.
yeah.
Yep.
He does a lot of cool stuff with that. And then the TSA program, which is Technology Student Association. So he's actually going to like conferences or competitions or I don't know. He can explain it better than I can, apparently. Obviously.
Plus, he keeps people on airplanes safe. No, never mind. It was a bad TSA joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, a really bad joke. I understand. Yeah. Yes, I'm with you. Yeah. So I'm the one who brings home all the guns. What do you do? Are you okay?
I
That's
am.
not funny.
I finally got it. It's like 16 minutes later, but I finally got it. You know,
It's like, oh wait, TSA. I understand.
I haven't
Oh,
eaten
wait.
crayons in like a couple hours, so I'm kind
Not
of
only is
famished
it-
here.
It's a joke.
I thought he was
and
choking on a
sarcasm. But yeah, so I'm the one who brings home all the guns, and then he just takes them from me. Like I bought that X, and then he's like,
So he's
I'm
got
gonna
it
carry-
perfect.
I'm gonna
He's got
carry
it
that.
made, is what you're saying. Is he's
Yeah.
got it made.
yeah, like there's never a question of like, oh, what are you getting me for Christmas? Like you know I'm getting you for Christmas. Here's a case of ammo. All right, it's fine.
Here you go.
But yeah, so no, he like, I'm like, oh, I want to buy this thing. Oh, we'll get it in this color, and then it's gone.
Now he's getting picky.
Okay. Well, and then what happened with the A1? So I bought the A1 over the summer, and he's like, well, I want the A3. I'm like, all right, well, I'll get that for you later. But then I got the short one for myself, so now he's now adopting the A1. I guess I don't know. It's
First world problems.
what's mine is his, what's his is mine, all that kind of junk or whatever.
There you go. In theory, it works well.
In theory, yeah, well, not really. He stole my green gun. I'm a little upset about it still. He keeps calling it his. So I'm not a Cerakote type of person. Like everything is black for the most part. And I don't care about it because I throw it in the back of my truck and then I throw it in the dirt and then I go and shoot it and I, put it up against stops and rests and whatever. So like stuff gets beat up. It's a gun,
Yep.
But I had a buddy who was like, dude, when are you gonna let me paint a gun? When are you gonna let me do it? And I'm like, all right, you can do it if we test something out. So I had him do like a chameleon color on it because I was like, if we're gonna do something, we need to go all out. You've never seen something like that before?
Mm-mm.
The color changing? Will you bring
No,
me the
I
color
understand
changing?
I understand the concept,
already-
but I've never seen one on a. I'm not that dumb.
He's already bringing it out to me.
But I've never. Yeah,
He's got it. There you go.
That is
neat.
pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
So I don't know if you can really see, like it kind of goes from like gold to green to like a blue.
Mhm.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
And-
awesome.
I brought it home and he's like, that's really cool. It's mine now. Okay. That's fine, I suppose.
We have a lot of cars like that over here.
It sounds like all of your guns are like that over there. You're like, yeah, I had the shotgun for 4 seconds and then they took it from me.
Yep,
Jeffrey.
pretty much.
How dare you let him take it?
Well, he's doing the review on it. So.
All right.
Fine. It's fine.
Okay, so we have talked about what? Probably because TJ's your best bet because of the drinking. I'm not even sure what that means, Honcho Fat.
I don't know, but it sounds about right.
I think Honcho Fat might be drinking as well.
I don't know what he's referencing, but it sounds
Well, yeah,
about
what's
right.
the context?
Yeah, but it sounds right. Whatever the context
But I
is.
agree. I agree. I'm your best bet regardless. Throw it out
Whatever
there.
it is, he's in.
Whatever it is,
Pretty much.
I got you covered.
Okay, so we talked about the ammo. We talked about the Strybog stuff, the Grand Power, the AREX. What's coming in? Like you said, you showed us your S1. Did you show the S2?
No, because I did not buy myself one yet. Sorry. I do have it. I know. It's right here on the website, though. Hold on.
No.
Listen, I can't just.
Because the two, man, I was going to say the two that I really like, but I already talked about the 10 millimeter and the S1. I really like it. It reminds me, I don't want to say what it reminds me of, but it rhymes with 226. So, but anyhow,
So
and I like that. So anyhow,
I don't know what's happening right now, but I'm literally like, oh, wait, hold on. Now I know what's happening. Here we go. I had the YouTube link open and it just started playing. So I was getting your
30 seconds.
I was getting
behind,
the delay.
yeah.
I was getting the delay, but it was overlaying on top of our current conversation. I
Oh,
had
that's
no
neat.
idea what you're saying. I just heard 226 and then a bunch of laughing, and I was like, I think I know what's going on. I can piece it together a little bit.
Yeah.
We're here. Sorry. It was it was very confusing for a minute. Yeah, so the 02S is the upgraded version. So they slimmed down the profile a little bit. It's got a different, so like if you look at, I don't know if anyone can they see me still like on the corner?
Yes.
Like I can see me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you can see that this grip is kind of like this tire tread look. And the new one has that really cool honeycomb pattern. And it's actually more of like a stippled texture. If you go back to the website instead of my face again.
oh, hold on.
Go back.
You're asking a lot. You're asking a
I
lot
know.
of him.
He's got
I'm
like
on a
87
different
billion
tab, though.
tabs. There's so many
He's
tabs.
got 5 different tabs open now. He doesn't know what's going
I'm
on.
trying to
Only
find
5?
I'm trying to find the SHOT Show pictures because I have pictures.
Some of those don't need to be public, Jeff. Just saying.
Yeah, no, we don't want to. Not everyone wants to see him. That's why he's looking before he's like sharing the screen.
He is, yes.
It's a smart way to do it.
Can't
You're
show
like,
that
oh yeah,
one.
hold on. Let me just quietly look for the picture right here, and oh, there it is.
Just throw them up on screen, Jeff. We'll all find it. We'll all look together.
No,
It's fine.
no, I'm not. It's not fine. You don't know what's there. You don't know.
Oh, I know what's there.
Oh, we know
I
it's
did
there.
not consent.
I know what's there. I took most of those pictures.
We're just gonna.
This silence brought
Apparently
to
we're
you
just
by
waiting for me to figure this out.
the mango beer of the night.
Oh, I can do a trick.
The mango
Uh-oh.
cart.
Please tell me
It's
you've
done.
seen that. I think it was Family Guy, right?
Yeah. Love
He
Family
was
Guy.
really overhyped.
What are you doing, Trey? Where are you going?
He's
All right,
muted.
so
We don't
now-
know where you're going. Where are you taking us?
What's going on? You're not hitting the restroom, are you?
I don't know. Jeff's
I hope
still
not.
looking for pictures. We're in a dark place now. I don't.
Welcome to my world.
I'm going on the back porch, so I'll turn my camera off.
All right.
All right.
What's on the back porch?
We don't want to know.
My smoking section.
Oh, that's fair.
It's only 20 degrees, so it's all,
All
good.
right.
Ooh, no.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Wait,
it's
where
like
are you?
70 here.
What in
It
the
sucks.
world?
Arkansas.
All
And
right.
it's 20.
Is that the world famous Black Rambo?
It is.
I don't want
We
to
didn't know who he was, but he had it on his shirt.
No, he'll tell you. He'll tell you who he is.
We didn't know. We didn't know who he was, but it was on his shirt.
Well,
He'll
so
tell
he
you,
said
for
that
sure.
because when we walk in, a brand had him at their booth for some reason, and
That's
as we
funny.
walk in, he walks up to us. Hey, man, you know who I am, right? I'm
Mhm.
like, it's on your shirt. I mean, of course.
Well-
And he seemed a little deflated.
Yeah,
Like,
we were
wait,
walking
what?
over to Caesars that one night. We met over at Casey's party,
Mhm.
and he was out in front of Caesars, and he's like, I'm. You ever heard of Black Rambo on YouTube? Yeah, that's me. I'm like, if you got to tell people who you are, then they don't know, nor do they probably care.
Dude, it was. I mean, it was probably the funniest thing ever. Jeff's like, "Yeah, it's on your shirt, man."
It's on your shirt, man.
Yeah. Hey, can one of you guys send Clover a link? Because if
Yeah,
I try
I'll
to
take
split
care of
my
it.
attention between that and this, it's going to be ugly.
I got
Okay,
it.
so see, I did have some pictures here.
Yeah. Then the best part was we were over at the Century Arms booth, and Adam just like we're walking through, and Adam, he was in the way. Adam just like pushes him out of the way, like, get out of the way, buddy. I was like, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Now,
I do
I
have to
should
say-
say,
Now that's good looking right there.
Oh yeah.
Global Ordnance did have one of the best patches. SHOT Show 2022.
They absolutely did. Absolutely.
where is
That's some good pictures, Jeff.
Matter of fact, I think I'm rocking that patch on my backpack right now.
that one?
I always rock that
that
one,
loud?
of course. So
I'm replacing the Ghost Tactical
Maybe
with the
it's some more
Global Ordnance.
in-
you shut your
Oh,
mouth.
we weren't going to show that one. Oh, we'll go back. You can see the Brandon patch, the stickers
Mhm.
there, and all the different pistols.
That's yep.
That one,
There it is.
that one
That's
was
There it
pretty.
is.
super, super, super sexy.
Yep.
And
Jeff almost stole that.
yeah, that one needs to be sanitized if it wasn't already. Oh, Pappas, we got to get off of that one. That dude's crazy. Oh, and I like that too. But anyhow, that one right there. I hope they sanitized it because I tried to stick it down my pants and sneak out with it. and
Easy.
Who knows what?
The
So-
cord, yeah.
It really did
safety
make
cable
me
cord.
laugh thinking someone would come
Oh, yeah.
in and, handle it later and not know that it had been there. But anyhow, see, we go way off the rails on this show.
We have rails?
Yeah, apparently not.
I didn't think
All
so.
right.
Oh, he's
All right.
back.
And the tactical
Clover.
leprechaun has joined us.
And for those
There
out
he
there
is.
that do not know, that is not an avatar of Clover. That's his real face. He just stays very still for a very long time.
You
Okay.
didn't tell me I was muted. I've been talking this whole time.
That's
I'm
hey,
like,
that's
look over
awesome.
there. Look at this. Check this out. You didn't even hear my joke.
Oh, you got to replay the joke then.
No, it's not the same.
Time has passed.
It's over. It's over now.
It's
She's
over.
done.
It's over. It's over.
He was just talking about it being sanitized, and I said I wondered why it was sticky, and then I laughed, and nobody else did, and I was like, "What
Yeah.
happened?" I thought this was funny. It's fine.
That's
But that's
awesome.
realistic. I mean,
Skim right over.
I really like that pistol.
I really do too. So we were out at the Big Daddy Unlimited Epic shoot, and somebody came up and they're like, "Dude, I love the Alpha. It's so awesome." I was like, "Oh, good. I've never shot it. I have no idea how awesome it is." And he's like, "You got to." So we walked over, and I'm like, "Don't tell anyone about this because I'm not a handgun expert by any means." I'm like, "So when I miss, don't laugh, please." And he's like, "No, you got this." So I walk up, and I'm like, "All right, here it goes." Ting,
Ding.
ting, ting. I'm like, "I love it. It's mine."
Best gun
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, it's yeah.
So what? There are two of them. Is that it? The red one that was in the new product display, and the blue one that was out at the
In your pants.
There's-
yeah,
there-
the blue one that was in my pants.
I'm
You
so
can't
glad I
in
wasn't
good
the one that had
conscience
to
tell that
unpack
to
and
someone.
unpack those every morning. Yeah, no, we have two. They're the same thing. It's just that we have different grips you can switch out that we offer as an aftermarket accessory. So
Oh, so you can buy the grips aftermarket as well?
yes,
Nice.
so that
Nice.
we have red, silver, and blue available. But
You said
they're on
silver?
order. We're waiting. Yeah.
Ooh, I bet that silver looks sweet. Is it
I don't know.
metallic, kind of like the blue is?
Yeah, because it's they're
Oh, yeah.
aluminum, so it's shiny.
Aluminium.
Shiny
Aluminium.
things. I know. No, I'm not doing that.
He's
I
like,
can't.
no.
I'm not doing it. Yeah, no, we have them on order. So
Nice.
hopefully sometime in the near future. We keep texting them, asking them, but you know.
Supply chain.
You say that like this, but that's a real thing. Like
No, I get
I
it.
can't get
But no,
replacement parts for my
that's
couch.
everyone's excuse these days. If they just don't have it, oh, it's supply
But
chain.
it's
No,
not an
it's-
excuse. It's legit. Like we
for
literally
you, it
can't
probably
find.
is. Yeah,
We
for
can't
you, it
find
probably
people.
is.
You know, we'll get containers in port. Well, there's only certain people that will actually pick up and take those containers. So we have to like
Right.
wait for drivers that are willing to bring, you know, a few million rounds of whatever on a truck.
Call me. I'll be more than happy to take care of it for you.
I know where you can find them. They're all in Canada.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then there's just, I mean, there's stuff backed up everywhere. Like, fortunately, we've been lucky in where we've been getting our stuff from. But I know another manufacturer, an ammo manufacturer, they were getting stuff in, and he's like, yeah, we just didn't have any idea where these containers were for like 8 months. And then one day
Oh
somebody
my
called and said, oh, we have them here in our lot. Do you want to come get them?
Nice.
They've probably been there the whole time, I guess.
It's just,
I
it
know
just
during
happened.
during the shortage and the shipping issue, they were starting Port Canaveral was starting to take shipping containers and all that, and they were just everybody was scattering. Like, okay, we can take some. So people were like, we don't know where our containers are. I mean, they said they're unloaded. We don't know where they're at.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff like that. I mean, there's literally like thousands of ships sitting off the coast on the coast of California and stuff. Not that anything of mine's there that I care about, but that's where we couldn't find a generator. I was trying to find a generator because we were doing an event at Fort Benning. Oh, you should watch that video because it's super cool.
First of all, Jeff, you need to follow them back. Just saying.
Yeah, that'd be useful. I'd really like that.
No, I
But,
always do this. I wait so I can do it on air.
That way you see it.
Huzzah!
Bam!
Oh wait,
There it is.
I'll wait.
Cover. Good cover,
I'm
Jeff.
gonna wait for the notification that's like Gear-Report followed you.
Like,
I would
Then
wait
you
for
got
the
it.
notification and then I would block him.
Yeah, I'm a block.
Gear-Report started following you 14 seconds ago. There it is, guys.
Whoop,
There you
whoop.
go.
We're famous.
Or infamous, I'm not sure.
I don't know. We're all over the internet now. We're on YouTube and we're live.
Woohoo.
How can you see how many people are watching right now? Is that a
You're
thing?
everywhere.
both of them.
There's like tens of people. Yeah.
We're all here.
There's tens of people.
We're all here.
Now I lost my train of thought again. Oh, so we had an event at Fort Benning this week to demo the AREX system, which we didn't really talk about, like a lot of the defense sides. If you want to go into that and go crazy, but oh, there's a picture right there on the left-hand side in the middle. That's Luga. So that's the mobile mortar system that we've
Your
been.
internet is so fast, Jeff.
But yeah, so we had this event. We're like, oh, we need a generator because we're going to be outside and we want to be able to have power. I couldn't find them anywhere. Like, yeah, I could order it and it might ship sometime. But I found one in stock, allegedly, at a store. So he went down there and they didn't have it. And he ended up having to buy a totally different thing. And it was just, I'm like, how are we out of generators? And we're in Florida, man. I know, TJ, like, we kind of need
They're
those
everywhere.
things. You would think, but they're not. They're sitting
No,
on a
there's a
boat
stack.
somewhere.
Listen, my Lowe's in Ann Arbor Beach has 15 generators sitting there, like the big Caterpillar generators.
No, we wanted the little quiet ones.
Oh, the Hondas?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you're not going to find those.
You can't find it.
Everybody likes those because they are quiet.
That was the
Nobody
idea.
wants
Yeah.
the big loud one.
Oh, I have a big loud one here, but like
That's
for
what we
me in
have
my
too.
house,
I
not.
don't give a crap. You know what? It runs everything in my house when the power goes out.
Right.
Baby.
What?
All right. So if you haven't followed them yet, go check out Global Ordnance. There is Instagram. And let's see.
And it's global_ordnance. The other
Yeah.
one that everyone finds first, because we've been like slightly shadow banned apparently. I mean, I still have access to it, but that's not where you want to go.
The one with the
global_ordnance.
.com on the end.
Yeah, the global ordnance.com. I mean, I put a big giant like tile image there that says follow us on our main page, but
yeah,
you know, I'm just throwing it out there. global_ordnance.
All right. And then
Yep.
you can find them on all your favorite restricted quasi-communist authoritarian platforms.
You know, aren't we
the-
streaming this on YouTube right now?
And Facebook, yeah.
And
Okay.
Facebook.
Just making sure.
Yeah, we're all over.
Did you actually hit the live button, or we've been talking here by ourselves the whole time?
Oh,
don't say that.
snap.
Oh snap! We got to start this
It says
over.
live right there up in the corner. That's something I would do.
I've done that before, and it's not
Oh,
fun.
I forgot to press play. I've done that with a video. I did a whole entire video, and we
yeah.
were like, "Oh wait, I hit start now when I meant to hit stop because I didn't hit it the first time." And
It happens.
yeah, and it's always
So
when you
you-
actually get it right. So you're like going through your monologue of whatever it is, and you do it 4 times, and it's wrong every time, and then you nail it, and that's the one that doesn't get recorded.
See, with me, I never nail it, so I have to record it 4 times and take parts of all 4 of them and try to match them together. That's why I'm on the D team.
D list.
D list. I'm a D list. Yeah, D list celebrity.
But you like editing, so it's all good.
I do like editing.
Yeah.
So.
Can I send you stuff to edit then?
Bring it on. Like, seriously, come on with it. I enjoy it. I'm weird like that.
There we go.
Among other ways that he's weird. So what else,
yeah, I'm not even touching on that other stuff.
What's on the global dash ordnance side of the house here?
So that's going to be our defense side, which I can't speak volumes to when it comes to our defense. So as stated earlier, we started really with military contracts. And so everything related to that is housed here on the global dash ordnance site. I've really just been kind of helping out with some of the events, like the Fort Benning event, helping plan some of those things and making flyers and things like that, marketing related. We did AUSA in October. That was pretty crazy. They were like, yeah, so combat vehicles.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, let me send you.
You send me one? Yeah, I'll take it. Let me give you my address.
No,
You
I'm not
send me
serious.
one.
Come
Jeff said
on.
you got vehicles and full auto belt fed stuff. He's all over it now.
Vehicles and jetpacks. It's all good. You sold me.
Dude, why you keep teasing me with the jetpack?
Dude, I want the jetpack super bad. I kept telling him, I'm like, hey, whenever, because I'm assuming that, Bill, who's the president and owner of Mountain Horse, would eventually be going to test them or, I don't know, train on them, whatever. And I was like, you're taking me with you, right?
Yeah, I'll even take one that like failed the test and all that. Just, I don't care if it passed the test. I'm going to die eventually anyways.
So this is the cool stuff.
So
I'm sending you a video.
You have mounted weapons?
We source a lot of different things. So it's not like those are sitting in my warehouse, just waiting to be, reviewed by you guys.
Dang it.
I knew he was going with that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, actually, I wasn't.
The Humvee
I
needs
was kind of
jewelry.
sort of going that way, but not really. I'm always looking for an opportunity. I have a turret. I have gun mounts. I could mount this one right here. I have the appropriate mounts to do it. And I offer that as a service. If people who have them would like to mount them and shoot them out of the Humvee, then we can make that happen.
I'll let them know.
There you go.
I'll let them know.
I like
I got
that.
you. I just sent you the video that we did for the Alecran. So that would be like the only thing that I have that
In
would be on
stock
the
to
site.
ship the
That
tray.
is actually here. How much money
I've
you got?
already said that I'm not reviewing that, so I'm not going to take the bed off of my Humvee to review that.
Pansy. I would.
Are you sure though?
I would. I would.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Grinder
So,
and
like,
torch. We get that thing off there.
If I needed to put it on a Humvee, you're not going to let us do it to yours, is what you're saying.
You can do it to my Hummer if you want.
I mean, why wouldn't you want that?
Trey, that's not really a Hummer. Come on now.
Well, stop. Okay. All right. That's fair. It's a Barbie car. It's all good.
Okay, so
That is pretty cool, though.
but before I answer the question, y'all don't do any like background checks or anything, right?
Well, when you, if you have to ask.
If you have to ask, you ain't
I
gonna
don't know.
pass.
You got messed up already, Jeff. Come on now.
What? I wasn't supposed to say that?
Oh Lord, that's funny.
Can we make that bigger? Does that
See,
work?
why can't we have that stuff?
Oh, look at that.
I mean, who doesn't need
all have
a
that.
mobile mortar system? I mean, who doesn't need one of those in their lives?
I need one.
that is
I need
good.
Everyone
one.
needs one, I think.
I think so.
So, from a like a practical standpoint, have you ever put like T-shirts in it, like at the like they do at hockey
No,
games?
but we were talking about that. I was like,
That
how
would be
cool would it
awesome.
be if whatever
would
we
be.
take this to next, we figure out either shooting like fireworks out of it. And somebody said
No.
T-shirt cannon, and I'm
Sweet.
super about that. I don't know how the heck it would work though, because like we'd have to have compressed air
Right.
and like some kind of.
It'd be the greatest. It'd be the greatest T-shirt cannon ever.
It absolutely would.
Be the
You
most
won't catch
deadly
them. They're
T-shirt
gonna go
cannon
way
ever.
too far.
It'd be worth it though.
Oh,
It
We're
would
like,
be worth
yeah, we're gonna shoot T-shirts to
3 miles away. Not a problem.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would shoot it as a T-shirt, and it would come down as confetti. It'd be kinda neat.
We might get contacted by like the wildlife agency. Like, dude, you just killed like 4 seagulls.
Yeah. Yeah, seagulls are fine.
Yeah, air rat.
Seagulls are fine. They get pissed about the pelicans.
All right. Well, we have gone longer than we should have, so I apologize for consuming so much of our panelists' time. Honestly,
life.
I was
I got
afraid
nothing
to
going on.
stop the show before Clover got here, and now he's here. He hadn't really said anything, but I didn't want to shut things down until he got here. So
That was nice.
yeah,
He still hasn't moved. He's
Liar.
very persistent at staying right there.
Liar. Liar.
I watched a video today from Range Day where Trey was shooting at some steel targets that were shaped like a little leprechaun. And every time he shot, it'd go ping, and you'd hear Clover go, ow,
Ow,
ping,
ow, ow.
ping, ow.
It was
like,
hilarious.
that was
Hot,
funny.
hot brass is a real thing. gentlemen.
Yes,
That's
it is.
awesome.
And I didn't realize that at first what was going on. I heard his ow, ow, and I looked over. And he's going ow, ow, and I start rolling. I was like, oh my god, I'm hitting him with the
But-
grass.
But I had a
That's what it was.
sweet camera angle, so I had to tough through it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't want to
So
ruin
there
the
was
shot.
actually, I thought, okay, see, I completely misinterpreted it. I thought that as you were shooting the Clover tack shaped target, every time it hit the target, he said, ow. I didn't realize hot brass was hitting.
that would make
It was
it
the
better
brass,
story, but it was just brass. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
That was fun.
Drive-bys.
Drive-bys.
Drive-bys. You gotta love them.
Here.
They wouldn't drive by if you had a mobile mortar system. Just saying.
That's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah. See, I wanted to save the back of the truck. I have a pedestal for a machine gun mount, and that's supposed to go in the back. But I suppose if we wanted to put a mobile, computer-controlled mortar system,
It
guess
feels
it'd
like
be
I have
okay.
to twist your arm way too hard for this, so I'm not really bad.
Does
at
it come in
anymore.
desert tan? Because it's green.
It comes in Tiffany blue. I guarantee it.
Tiffany blue.
There
yeah.
you go.
This
Sold.
guy knows what's up.
I'm not just a pretty face, you know. Well,
Right.
I don't know.
I'm not that either. I'm not that either, but
Yeah, okay.
So,
It probably
Alright.
can be tan for like desert. I don't know where Tiffany blue is applicable besides like the mall. That's just not right. So
NATO. It's pretty close, isn't it?
it
The
is.
UN.
No, it's UN colors. It's kind of close to UN.
Kind of.
Be another marketing thing right there.
There you go.
probably not.
We'll just call it
That's bad.
UN blue.
We're
We'll just call
going
it
down a
UN
bad-
blue. Yeah.
We're going down the wrong path here.
Oh, it's been going on the wrong path for a
happening?
while.
A while.
An hour and 46 minutes.
yeah, and it is past my bedtime. So why don't we go ahead and wrap up? We'll go around. Everyone talk about. Oh, geez, we never did. All right, I got to do this real quick. I apologize, but we do actually have a real agenda on this show. We call this week at Gear Report because we talk about things like recently completed reviews. So I'm going to show you real quick. We're going to blast through this because, you know, we've already burned enough.
We did all the
time
fun
this
part?
evening.
We had something
I'm gonna
completed.
talk about this one.
We had something published.
I'm going to talk about
Now
this
we
one
got to
real
pay the
quick
bills.
because we do more than just gun stuff. We do a lot more than gun stuff. So
Oh,
in
Is that the tent we're
backpacking
staying in?
area,
I'm out.
we have a backpacking.
That's where they're
area.
taking to South Carolina with them.
I'm out. That's camping.
This is a neat little backpacking tent that's only like $110, and so then I compare it to my $800 backpacking tent, and then the $110 backpacking tent, and they're in the same ballpark actually in some ways. So if you like backpacking and you need a tent, go check out that review and see why I gave it. How many did I give it? 3 out of 5 gears. Okay. And then TJ, you want to talk about the other one?
I don't know what else we got. We published
That's what
something.
we got. Are you kidding me? Here we go. You didn't know we
Like
published
I
the article.
prepped for this show.
I published this while you were playing kickball.
Oh yeah. Did you? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old freaking sidekick, dude. I love that thing.
Yeah.
That's my first little I want to say old school revolver looking thing. It,
Yeah.
I mean 22
Getting
win,
rashes. Oh man.
22 long. That thing it did well. I mean, I shot the
Did
crap
I
out of it.
see- did I
I had
see
all
that-
kinds of 22 lying around. I was like, I'd go down there with big boxes, and the guys at Frogbones were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm gonna be here a while.
Yeah.
It's all right."
So
Yeah,
we're in the midst of a global ammo shortage, and you burned 1,600 rounds on this review.
Well, all
That's
right.
flexing.
Remember when did you remember, like, I think it was 5 years ago, the 22 shortage?
Uh-huh.
Ever since then, I've been buying 22.
Yeah.
I probably have 10,000 rounds of 22 and probably 6,000 rounds of 22 Win Mag.
Yep.
I can shoot it, and I don't feel bad about it at all.
I have 22 and I don't even have a gun to shoot it out of. So, you know.
See?
Yeah.
You're
Considering
prepared.
you work at a gun company, maybe you can change that.
I
It's
just
a
bought
22.
2.
Well, you're
But
right.
it was neat. Like I
Literally
said,
on
that
Friday.
was my first little it's my first cowboy style revolver there, and it was
Yeah.
it was neat to shoot, and it was a little learning curve with the changing the cylinders and stuff, and
Yeah. 4 out of
shooting
5
it because it
years.
had fixed sights, and
4
I'm
out of 5
blind.
years. You liked it. It looks like.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
4
liked it.
years. That's nice.
Yeah, it did well. I mean, I had a few light strikes on the Win Mag, but they said Diamondback, talked to Diamondback at SHOT Show, and they were like, Cody was like, "Yeah, we're working on it. You know, we had to readjust the cylinder for the 22 Win Mag."
Yep.
You mean Clint?
Yes, Clint.
Yeah.
AKA Cody.
He's drunk. He's drunk.
No, it's Cody. But if you watch a previous video, it was Clint.
So, side note, did you say there's a 22 shortage again?
There's not here.
I think he's
Okay.
trying to cause a 22 shortage. Is
Oh,
what
okay,
we're getting
okay.
at. Maybe.
There was.
Okay.
It was like 5 or 6 years ago. You couldn't find 22 to save your life,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, man, my gosh.
And I was sitting on it like gold.
See?
Yeah,
Like a
it got really
boss.
bad after Sandy Hook. I'm
Yeah.
fortunate because I was still into youth shooting sports at that time, and so we could all buy through grants and stuff. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm stocked super heavy on 22,
I
but I
was,
better
I
do
mean,
much as I shoot.
nobody would carry it down here, and I was like, every time I found like, I mean, it was overpriced, but I was like, you know what, I need to get some, and then finally I started seeing buckets of bullets, 1,000-round packs. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll get it, and I never kept track. Next thing you know, I'm like, oh, I get way too much of this shit.
Well, I'm seeing over the
How many of
last
these have I too?
over the last week, I've been in 3 or 4 stores, and they don't just have 22; they have multiple brands and
Right.
boxes, sizes
It's
of
everywhere
boxes,
now.
and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to buy it anymore. I've had enough.
I've got plenty. I don't need to buy any.
Exactly.
I need to get some for my scouts because we're
See, Clover-
doing in the winter we do shooting sports and in the summer we do boating and sailing. And,
When I fly out for the gathering, I'll bring you some.
yeah,
See,
on the plane.
Clover doesn't have a pot of gold.
My
He has a pot
carry-on.
of 22 LR.
Yeah. I'm into 6 figures on the round count easily on
Wow.
22.
Show off.
Yeah. Well,
That's-
Okay,
that's cool.
back to the agenda.
That's flex.
back to the agenda.
Yeah. I
We have an
don't even
agenda.
know what I'm going to publish soon. I've got so many things in the queue that I don't know what's going to be next. I know what showed up. Let me make this a little bigger because this is neat. I have not had any I don't want to say super high-end knives, but I lose stuff. So I generally don't do fancy knives. But this company, how do they pronounce it? M Custa is how they say it, from Japan. We met them at SHOT Show, and they talked me into reviewing one of these little.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Where is it? They got a Damascus blade. It's hard to. I can't get the camera on it just right so you can see it. Really cool. It's got some. Can you read that, Trey?
I can't
Upside
see
down.
it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't see it.
I don't know. Do you actually read Japanese?
Some.
Okay.
I
don't know.
can't see it. It's yeah. I
I'll
can't
send you
really tell.
pictures.
Yeah, send me a picture.
But anyhow, super cool knife. And one of our knife writers, he got 2 of them that they actually came here before he picked them up. And I have pictures of those 2. Super, super well-made, pretty cool looking knives. So those will be coming pretty soon. Jacob Perkins got a couple, and Jacob Bowser got a couple, and I can't remember who else. But so a bunch of knife reviews coming. Yeah. I could tell you about the guitar reviews that are in the queue, but I know none of you give a shit, so I'm not even going to bother.
No.
We care.
I
No, we
I
don't.
can see that.
We care.
No.
That sounds
don't.
so sincere.
I'm
I'm
not
just
even beating
saying.
around the bush.
All right. Since I know you care, I'm going to show you something that's going to get you.
Hey,
excited.
hey, it's a
It's gonna
family
make you
show.
hot and bothered right here. Check it out. Coming soon to a review.
Yes. And I care about that.
Oh yeah.
You got to bring that to the gathering. Got to
Bring
bring
that to the
Yeah,
gathering.
bring it.
Yes, we will have a cookout with the
Oh my
banjo.
God.
There we go.
Now I really feel like I have to go.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I thought I heard the Deliverance theme. I'm out.
Yeah. I don't know how to play it, but I can't really play.
That's all you need to learn how to play on the banjo.
That's my theme song. So I mean,
Yeah.
I can't help it.
I showed you how to play it, not on the banjo.
On the ukulele,
I showed him on a guitar. One night.
If I remember, I am going to bring. I'm going to bring a ukulele to the gathering. We'll have
Okay.
I'll bring one.
We'll have a ukulele concert again.
There we go. I'll bring it.
I may actually bring
I'll
a
bring
guitar.
like a moonshine jug and play the jug.
Heck yeah.
It's going to be party central in the portable
I'll just give you an
cabinet.
empty bourbon bottle.
I'll bring the
I'll have one by the time you
washboard.
get there.
Yeah,
There you go.
do it.
You need to. Yeah.
This could
That would be
a
the most
high-quality
epic
party.
video ever.
Yep. Yeah. Coincidentally, we'll never be invited back. But
Oh,
it'll
no,
be
of
a
course
blast.
It'll be worth it.
I mean,
All right. Anyone else have anything you want to talk about before we go around the horn as far as upcoming review stuff?
Got a bunch of stuff getting ready to flood your inbox here in the next couple of weeks, 3 weeks or so. So just I'm
Nice.
telling you now,
Sam.
be prepared.
You be ready, Jeff.
Oh, I'm ready.
You
Ish.
You be ready.
Yep.
40.
Okay. Deep thoughts? I don't think we have those on this show. Shit
don't
shooting.
know.
We've kind of intermixed that with everything.
We've been shit shitting the whole time.
Yeah,
I
we've been
think
doing
we're
that for
gonna
like an hour and a
blow
half.
past that one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. All right, we're get rid of that. And now we will go around, and anyone wants to say any parting words, we'll go this way and down and around and come up past Clover and plug anything you have coming.
anything we have coming?
Anything else you want to say? Do it now.
AREX, Delta, Gen 2.
Go visit gear-report.com. Go visit patreon.com/gear-report. Right?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, and that reminds me, I'm not making the announcement yet. I still have an announcement as I see our sponsor thing go by on the ticker. We are going to have Ryton Optics on in 2 weeks. They are our current sponsor, and I think that I think it's going to be ironic that we may announce the new sponsor on that show when they're here.
That's dude. That's badass.
No, but I mean, I got to admit, it's kind of funny that the marketing manager that that agreed to be our sponsor almost a year ago left shortly after doing that and didn't tell anyone. So then when we talked to him at SHOT, they're like, "Wait, we what?" I'm like, "That explains why y'all never came on the show." Okay, because they had no idea. So. Like, all right,
Nice.
They got their money's worth, though. They absolutely did. Kat, what do you have? What big stuff do you want to talk about here?
I mean, you guys have some stuff to review for us.
We do.
And if you want
Not
some other
yet.
shotguns, we have them at globalordnance.com. And I'll have some other
Wait,
stuff.
what?
coming
Wait,
soon.
what?
What?
Did she
What?
say shotgun?
See?
What?
Shotguns. Buy one,
Don't
give
do
a free
that to
Glover.
him.
Wait,
Buy one, give a
Don't
free
do
Glover.
that to him. You know
go
better
to the
than that.
website. Why?
That's worse than Lucky Charms for him.
Too much. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I got. Thanks for having me. Live long and prosper. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for being here and
Yes, thank you.
outlasting your peers. You should ridicule them.
I know
Good.
they tapped out. They're like, "Oh, I got stuff to do, like dinner."
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like,
You're like, it's Thursday night. What
"Okay,
else
you have a
got?
life."
Like
Yeah.
family.
What's that?
Come on.
What's that?
Caitlin, she
Yeah.
said she's going to dinner. She's sitting on the couch eating a tub of Chunky Monkey, watching Jeopardy.
I mean,
Oh, I was
That's
eating
not-
pudding when I first came on.
What kind of pudding?
I don't know. I just get snack packs, man. I get snack packs, and then I put the
Yeah.
extra creamy
Yes.
Ready Whip on top.
Mm.
Well
It's
done.
mostly like, it's kind of like how you have salsa, like, and chips. You don't really like the chips that much. The chips are just the
Right.
vessel to get the salsa. So like the
Mhm.
pudding's just kind of mostly the vessel to get the Ready Whip, because my husband judges me too much when I just shoot it straight from the can. So
Yeah.
I like
you
it.
know, I have to be a civilized human and use a spoon. Like that.
You called that doing whippets back in the day.
No, I don't. I just want the Ready Whip, man.
No, I hear you. I hear you. And that's what they always
I'm not-
said when I worked at Dairy Queen in high school, and
All
so
right,
people would
I'm not-
disappear into the cooler, and they'd come out all happy, and it's like, I bet there's empty Ready Whip bottles in
You
there
really
now.
think I'm that much of a degenerate?
She's an adult.
Yeah, I'm an
the-
adult.
I don't judge
Do adult
people.
things.
No, that was a lie. I judge people all the time. But
I know
Do
you
adult
do.
things like pay bills and
Yeah.
buy guns. So
okay.
what's up?
So if you'd like any medium light weaponry, go check out Global Ordnance. They have it. And then all the commercial type stuff as well.
And jetpacks.
And an Alacrant system to mount on the back of your wheeled vehicle in place of the
jetpacks.
truck bed.
In place of your truck bed.
Yep. Except for you
Yeah.
guys.
Bring the
Specifically.
bring the Ford F-150. We'll hook you right up. Not a problem.
Yeah.
F-250.
Maybe
Yeah, it's the
250.
250.
Yeah.
Three-quarter ton
If it's
chassis.
not a Hilux, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah.
It's a Land Cruiser
Yeah. Okay.
right now. Sorry.
Sweet ones. Yeah.
Sorry to disappoint you.
I like Land
I
Cruisers.
didn't see any AKs from them. Huh. I don't know if I
From
saw any
us?
or not.
They're
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
There
Yep.
are some available. It's not something that we warehouse or stock. So
But they got plenty of ammo for you.
Yep.
plenty of ammo.
Yeah.
We have
Ammo
brass
for everything.
762x39. We have steel Arsenal 762x39. That's the Go branded stuff. So
Nice. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you sharing all that info as well as all the shit shooting. It's been a fun show. And Ghost, anything you want to promote for the Ghost Tactical channel?
Man, we got all sorts of stuff coming down the line. I mean, it'd take you forever. So I just got to be prepared. The next month and a half, 2 months is going to be every week. It's just going to be flowing. But maybe Tuesday night, because see, Tuesday, Kat's coming on our podcast. Maybe we'll get her to do the Cool Whip and Pudding live. Just saying.
you know, it's not that exciting. It's just me with it. Here, look. This is my empty pudding cup.
I'm a big pudding guy, so yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something about that just feels wrong. So AJ, you're up.
Well, I have the ESS Shooters Tactical Belt in queue and some ironclad gloves I reviewed. Coming up soon is the next belt. Let me get in screen here. And then I'll also be doing a review of our Walrus AK-47 compensator. This thing I'm pretty excited about. So
Nice. Okay. Clover, anything you want to talk about?
Shotguns?
Shotguns.
Shotguns, 22 LR, revolvers, everything that gives me rashes.
10
you
millimeter,
talk about.
10,
Hold
10
on.
millimeter, 10
Okay.
millimeter, 10
Oh,
millimeter.
I
he's
can do
getting
10
fancy now.
Start
millimeter.
over. We got to
Yeah.
start over. Sorry.
No, we're
Defense
not
Dad
starting
just
over.
got here. Yes, he is late, but
Well, we'll start over for him. No. Yeah, I've got all kinds of things going on, so yeah. Check it out if you want.
all right.
It's not vague at all.
I recommend
Yeah.
that. Go look up Clover
Leave 'em
Tech
hanging.
on all the social medias.
All the
Everywhere.
tubes, man. The Al
On
Gore
all of them.
tubes.
On all of them. And look up Ghost Tactical. And AJ, you can find him at Cedar Mill Fine Firearms. TJ, you can find at Gear Report. Kat, you can find wherever there are guns and people partying.
And pudding.
And pudding. And
Yes.
pudding. Yes.
All right. And I'll be probably in the back of that cruiser with the lights on, but wave when I go by. That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
we will.
So, all right. Until next time. Hold on, I gotta get the button ready.
Oh.
We'll see you at the
Oh,
range.
wait.
Yeah, just point at the camera. Point at the camera. There you go.